Okay, everyone, good night, welcome back. We're going to continue to play other people games on the Spooktober VN. For now, we're going to play another game called The Day Before Dead. And like other stream rules, there will be 3 rules. First, I only play one route. Second, I only play game for more than 10 minutes. So if the game ends before 10 minutes, I will use another route until it's past the 10 minutes threshold. And lastly, the game lasts for 1 hour. After that, if the game still continue, I will save and quit the game, and you can just play the game like usual. The game that in the description below. Yeah, so without further ado, we just start the game. Like before, the game is not detected. 1 second. There you go. There you go. Let's move my avatar and what is this? Don't know. Let's decide that. Okay. Oh, let's turn down the music volume a bit. Check the full screen. And let's restart. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Apparently, sorry is actually have some kind of what is that? Is some meaning in Bahasa. It has a word in Bahasa dictionary mean afternoon, but it's just sorry. So sorry. What did I do this to myself last night? My eyelids feels heavy, but once I start to open them, the adrenaline of my current reality makes me feel alert. This is not my bed. This is not my room. Something about his room feels vaguely similar, but I can't place it. A clock on the wall reads 12 p.m. Now I really know I'm in trouble. It's dumb considering my situation, but it's I need to drink. It's dumb considering my situation, but I really don't know to miss any more classes. Am I there with mental illness tonight? Carefully, I creep up to the door, turning the handle gently to make sure not to alert whomever put me in this place. I can't immediately see any threats, so I decide to press it through. A hallway stretched out to the left of me. In front of me are 2 shut doors. If I had to guess, the one on the left leads to the basement, and one on the right to another bedroom. Ignore them. Let's go to the bedroom. Gently turning the handle, I feel a rustle indicating the door is locked. Unfortunately, the movement was too quick and the action of turning the handle produced a soft click. Is this a horror game? No. Please don't jump scare me. What was that? The voice, if you could call it, come from the door on the right. If I can even break the door open and stand over me. The demon! Rejecting the reality presented to me, my brain shut off and faded out of consciousness. That's... Sorry, what did I do to myself last night? I guess I get a game over. Ignore them for now. I decided to err on the side caution and decided to avoid any cost there for the time being. I can be sure whoever or whatever but me here isn't on the other side. On the other side of the ball is the room I came from, and to the right of the console of its console table with a pot on top. The drawer of the console table catch my attention, but pulling on it makes me realize it has a small lock. I'll have to watch for anywhere I can find a key. Past the console is an open door to an obvious bedroom. There are a few pictures on this wall as well, random family photos. Weird, one of them just reminds me of somebody I know. At the end of the hall is a kitchen. I'll check the bathroom. Linoleum floor, a simplified and sink, and the smell of cleaning products. It's pretty much standard bathroom. Although strange, the mirror is broken. Time to visit the kitchen. A porcelain bowl sits lonely in the middle of the table. I can see something inside it. There's a window facing the first bedroom I woke up in. To the right of where I entered the room is a door. No waste time to turn out. I better get out of here as fast as possible. Despite my earlier caution, I'm running out of options and this door seems safe to check. I definitely don't belong in this place and I've already missed a few classes. The living room is pretty plain, but a wireless phone stands out to me. I could try and call for help before leaving, besides I'm not even sure that I'll be able to get out so easily. To the right of his landing area with a pair of shoes and coat hanger with a few coats hang on it. Time to go try to leave. Pushing my legs forward, approach the door. A feeling of relief was over me. Finally, I can get out of this place. Where are you going? Whatever the hell that was, I'm not waiting around to find out. Looking down, I realized the floor is stretching up to me. That's... Oh, game over again? Sir, what did I do to myself last night? My eyes feel happy, Baba. Let's just skip every... I can't skip though. So this is actually not game over. It's not my room, something about this room feels very familiar, but I can place it. The handle of briefcase catch my attention beside the beds. After pulling out, I notice its lock and combination is needed to open it. Try a few random combinations, but nothing seemed to work. So back under the bed, the briefcase goes. The clock on the wall read 10 AM. I missed my first class. Still considering my situation, but I really don't want to miss any more classes. And my date with Madeline is tonight. It's just a little above me, but we hit it off pretty good as school for the past few days. Carefully, I creep up the door, turning the handle gently to make sure not to alert whoever put me in this place. I can immediately see any threat, so I decided to press it there. Is this door is open before? Yeah, this not game over. This is another game. That's cool. Try tried the door to the basement. My elbow makes a thud on the door as I pass through. Fortunately, I didn't catch the attention of anyone. My legs still feel sore, so the step of the basement proved to be quite difficult to descend. After reaching the bottom, a cord braces my face and I pull it. The cool air smells stale down here. On the side of the basement I entered from are a workbench and overhead cupboard. Don't want to spend too long down here, I'll just check one of them out and then leave. Workbench? The workbench has tool on top of it, but nothing I could use to defend myself. Inside the lower cupboard is a bunch of cleaning chemicals. Bum. I better get out of here. Trying my best to creep up up steps, trying to ignore the pain. On the other side of the hall is the room I came from, and there is a console table with a pot on top. The drawer of console table catch my attention. Pulling on it makes me realize it has a small lock. I have watched whenever to find the key. Past the console is open, the door of his bedroom. There are a few pictures on the wall. Never mind. Never mind. I don't recognize any of them. Is this sentence is there before? At the end of the hall is the kitchen. Nah, just let's go to the kitchen. I forgot how I got in this room. There's a door on the rack and in the front of me as well. A person blows it lonely in the middle of the table. I can see something inside it. To the left where I entered the room is the door. Try the door on the right. This is another place. I can just skip. I decided to end the subdivision and decide to avoid any cost jar for the time being. Plus the basement just feel like trapped. I can't be sure whatever brought me here is on the other side. Check what's inside the ball. Start into the ball and it start back into me. Just kidding, a reason I can't imagine there was a key in the ball. Before still I decided to take the door in front of me. All good, I went the right way. The room I guess is a living room. It's fairly plain, but where a spawn stand out to me. There's also some more photos by the feast. Could try and call for her before leaving. Besides, I'm not even sure that I'll be able to get out so easily. The rack is landing area with two pairs of shoes and coat hanger with a few coats hung on it. Okay, let's try the pun for this one. Approach the pun, I notice there is a single missed message. I bring the receiver to my ear and start the message playback. I don't know what's going on. I need to protect myself. 1985. What does that mean? There, plug back in. Time to get out of here. I creep up to the front door. To my surprise, before I can try the handle, the door opened in front of me. What are you? Blah blah. The shock from the door opening to this creature in front of him paralyzed me. Slowly my mind goes blank. Okay. I was feels happy, but once I start to open them, the adrenaline of my corner blah blah. This is not my bed. This is not my room. Something about this room feels vaguely familiar, but I can pass it. I notice a key beside me on the side table and pocket it. The handle of briefcase catches my attention beside the bed. After pulling it out, I notice it's locked and this combination is needed to open it. You know? I try a few random combinations, but nothing seems to work. So back under the bed, the briefcase goes. Clock the wall, read 9 AM. I missed most of my first class already. Was different. Before it's like 10 AM. And my dad with the medalist tonight, he's just a little above me, but we had this birthday. Yes, I thought this is better similar to the room I'm entering. Single beds in the room, definitely a guest bedroom. Maybe one family was for a child. Definitely not now though. I didn't immediately find anything of interest. I feel there's something interesting hidden in this room. I just need to find it. The closet grabbed my attention, and on top of it, I found an old box. Inside the box, I found a Colt 1911 pistol. Is this the Colt 1911? Taking the pistol into my waistband, I head out of the room. On the other side of the hall, the room I come from, and the right of the console table with a pot of top. The drawer of the console table catch my attention, but putting it on make it rest a small lock. The key I wake up beside the work private and the drawer open. There must be paperwork inside, but a gold ring catch my eye. Not sure why, but it feels familiar to me. Nothing else in here is usable or interesting, so I close it. Past the console is an open door to an obvious bathroom. There are a few pictures on the wall as well, randomly familiar photos. Weird, one of them seems to remind me of somebody I know. Never mind, I don't recognize any of them. At the end of the hall is a kitchen. Go to the kitchen. I don't need to go to the bathroom, and the kitchen is probably closer to the door outside. I forgot how I got into this room. There's a door the right and the one in front of me as well. An empty porcelain bowl sits lonely in the middle of the table. To the right of where I entered the room is a door. I feel the door will bring me somewhere interesting. I went the right where the room accuses a living room. It's very plain, but wireless response stand out to me. There's also some more photo by the TV. I could try one call and help before leaving. Besides, I'm not even sure that I'll be able to get out so easily. To the right is a landing area with a two pair of shoes and a coat hanger with a few coats hung on it. Looks at the photo. Beside the TV are a bunch of old photos of me. I look like I'm having a good time. Some of them are of a kid I don't recognize. One of them is Madeline, but she looks older than I thought she did. Time to get out of here. These spots are wearing me out. I walk up to the front door, ready to leave this stuffy house. To my surprise, before I can try to handle the door opens in front of me. Madeline, you this shock from the opening to this creature in front of me paralyzed me. Slowly my mind goes blank. It's almost time for my death with Madeline. My anxiety caused my heart to slow up and cast my better judgment. I take my full large swig of vodka to try and numb myself. Yeah, me now I feel anxious and dizzy. Call you. I head out the door and cross the street to the theater we are meeting at. The Crescent Theater. The next show is an orchestra. The time is supposed to be growing old. I noticed Madeline waiting outside near the booth. Oh, hey, you finally here. Sorry, did I met you wait long? I haven't a clue what you're talking about. Well, should we go in now? Unless we plan to miss the show, probably so. Madeline handed me a ticket to get inside. Oh, thanks for buying. I did suggest the concert after all. Finally, we step inside. That's so sure what did I do myself last night. My eyes feels happy, but once I start to open them, the of my calendar really makes me fully alert. This is not my bed. This is not my room. This room doesn't look like anywhere I know. I noticed a key beside me, the table and pocket it. Something pressed at my lap pocket. I reached in and realized got ring. The handle of briefcase catch my attention beside the bed. Yeah. 1911? No. Still considering my situation, but I really don't want to miss any more classes. I might have immediately tonight. Just little bothered me, but we hit. Also, I turned into something. So Madeline corrupted me, I guess. Carefully, I creep up to the door, turning the handle gently to make sure not alert whomever put me in this place. I can't immediately see any threats, so I decide to press it through. Let's go to the basement. The flies out the cupboard when I open it. Quickly I find myself couching fit. Once I'm done to look back in the cupboard, I realize that inside is a magazine for a Colt 911 pistol. Text 45 caliber rounds. Still don't have the pistol either. I better get out of here. Try my best. I keep back up the step, trying to ignore the pain. Yeah, that's definitely a picture of me as kid. I recognize my one-arm action figure anywhere. Despite its being odd, this house has a picture of me as a kid in the hallway. I find it strangely calming. At the end of the hall is a kitchen. Check out the bathroom. Weird. The mirror's broken in an unusual way. I can't see myself in it. Not much else to look in here. An empty person ball slowly in the mini table. There is a window facing the first bedroom I woke up in. To the right before I enter the room is a door. Check the fridge. The fridge is stuck up with fried veggies and sandwich meat. You like my kind of fridge? I grab a sin. I can't before moving on to the next room. I'm in the room that looks like a living room. Not sure how I ended up here. What the heck was that? It's very plain, but well, palm stand out of me. There's also some photo by the TV. I could try and call for help before leaving, besides I'm not even sure that I'll be able to get out easily. The direct area alone area with 2 pairs of scissors and coat hanger with a few coat hang on it. Try the pawn again. The pawn is dead. It looked like the best wasn't plugged in. Reaching down, I tried to fit the plug into the nearest wall outlet. Almost to plug back in. Time to get out of here. I grab out the front door. I start from the door opening to this creature in front of me paralyzed me. Slowly my mind goes blank. Voices in the tail cause my mind to burst with excitement. A warm hand grasps mine as Madeline gets up quietly to our seat. I didn't realize how much chatter there would be before the show. I think it makes it more exciting. Our seats are near the center of the audience, so I know Madeline handled to spend quite a bit for us. I'm glad we've been able to mostly ignore the fact that I'm pretty broke in our relationship. We both just enjoy each other company. I've never been somewhere as fancy as this. More importantly, Madeline sits beside me looking happy as ever. Have you ever been here before? No, it's majestic. I can't believe how large it is on the inside. I'm so glad you agreed to do this to meet me. I've never seen concert like this before. Already I can tell I enjoy it tough. I can't stop shifting in my seat. The murmuring of the audience really built my anticipation of what's to come. Even though I tried to numb myself with alcohol earlier, I feel fully focused on this moment. I'm so happy to be here. Finally, the curtain began to part. That's okay. hand out the I don't freaking know the combination. Just the opposite of 1911. Let's get the... There's no gun. Picture of me as a cat. Fucking hell. What monsters back at me, looking confused and scared. Frightened, I turn away. My body started to feel dizzy, I rushed by the and lay down. Are you okay? Was it Madeline before I could respond? I drifted off to sleep. The music began. The ebb and the flow of the notes communicate me on deepness that no other sense does. The opening song makes me feel both hopeful for my future and sad for the past. I look over Madeline, she doesn't notice because she's fixed straight onto on the show. The growing sun reignites the damaged near pathway that I had lost access to seemingly long ago. I remember how this death ended, how many more came from it, how often we decided to marry, had children. Our children even grow up and left us. This night was the first many memorable night, and yet until I dreamed of the song, I could not remember them. Madeline looked so upset when we discovered my condition, but she's always been so much stronger than me. She decided to take care of me until I lost myself. The worst part is the reality that no matter how hard I try, one day I will forget her. Tonight, during this dream, I at least was able to remember myself. Lately, Madeline has been telling me that during the day I act as though the house is some place I don't recognize. Today I hope to wake up with her and in a home I know. Oh, so there is some kind of sickness, like, I guess like in some movie and visual novel or whatever it is, there you just forget everything and you just remember some memories that you have on some moment. I guess I'm the guy in this visual novel. It's probably like that, right? I probably just have some kind of memory defectness, some sort. The clock is reached 6 a.m. Madeline? Yes? I forgot where I was for a while there. My eyes began to well with tears. How could I forget Fridays will have to end this way? It's okay, I'm here with you. Today I remember. Today is a victory, one of the dying few. I let myself fall back into sleep. I'm home. Okay, I still not quite sure about the story is. This a story, but yeah, the memory defectness, like so, like, see, he just don't remember everything, and just imagine everything because his brain defected or something. It's probably like that, right? It has interesting story. It's kind of confusing, but surely it's interesting. It's cool. Dang, every other one game is very good. I don't know. Every other people game is very good than my own. Cool. Okay guys, that's it for this game. This game is cool. If you interested into playing it, just download the game. In the description below. There's probably more to it. It's probably have a secret ending or something. I don't really know. But yeah, if you're really interested, just download it. It's very, very fun. Okay, let's go to the next game.